Hirayama's life is incredibly small. He cleans public toilets, lives alone, listens to old cassette tapes. And yet, he seems more at peace than most people. In a world obsessed with ambition, speed, and constant noise, Perfect Days ask a surprisingly simple question. What if happiness is quieter than we think? Every day in Hirayama's life looks almost identical. He wakes up early, drinks coffee, cleans toilets, photographs trees, reads before sleeping. Most films would portray this kind of life as tragic, something to escape from. But Perfect Days sees beauty in repetition. Hirayama doesn't rush through his routine. He pays attention to it. And maybe that's why his life feels peaceful. Hirayama spends most of his time alone. But the film never portrays his solitude as miserable. There's a difference between loneliness and choosing silence. Hirayama rarely explains himself, rarely complains, rarely asks for more. Instead, he quietly observes the world around him. The trees, the light, music from old cassette tapes. Small things most people stop noticing. Music in Perfect Days feels deeply personal, not as entertainment, but as emotional memory. Hirayama listens to old cassette tapes from another era. Songs that feel warm, imperfect, human. In a world dominated by speed and technology, these small analog moments become comforting. The film suggests that peace isn't found through constant stimulation. Sometimes, it's found in slowing down enough to feel something again. Hirayama's peace doesn't come from having a perfect life. It comes from accepting the life he already has. The film never tells us everything about his past. But we can feel traces of sadness underneath his routine. And maybe that's what makes him feel real. He isn't free from pain. He simply learns how to live beside it. Perfect Days doesn't offer dramatic answers. It simply reminds us that there can be beauty in ordinary life, in paying attention. in slowing down, in accepting quiet moments for what they are. And maybe that's why Hirayama feels at peace. Not because his life is perfect, but because he has stopped demanding that it be.